Recording. Second log. Project Cytherean. Drusilla Vale has arrived. Initial intake went smoothly. She's compliant, quiet, observant, but not restrained. Exactly as expected. There was an issue. Not in her behavior, in her condition. She's pregnant. This wasn't in the records, or if it was removed. Either way, I wasn't informed. At first, I considered aborting the intake, resetting the process, waiting for another candidate, but that would be insufficient and unnecessary. We're not dealing with a complication. We're dealing with a variable, and variables are the point. I've repurposed the old A27B perimeter, the abandoned wing. It's been shut down for years, officially decommissioned after the incident reviews. No active monitoring, no oversight traffic, no interruptions. Perfect. We're calling it the Crucible. Not a lab, not a ward, not containment, a controlled environment for transformation. A place where outcomes cannot be delayed by hesitation, where processes complete without interference. The pregnancy changes parameters, yes, but not the objective. If anything, it clarifies it. Director Harrow used to talk about unintended consequences, about how systems become harder to predict once they involve human emotion, human attachment. He was always more cautious than people realized. That's what made his work so stable, so limited. But Cytherean is not limited. It's generational, transmissible, self-propagating, if conditions are correct. Drusilla carrying a child simply means that we can observe more than one expression of the outcome. 2 data points instead of 1, mother and child, initiation and continuation. The Crucible will allow us to track both simultaneously, in isolation, without external disruption. We begin relocation tomorrow. Security clearance has already been adjusted. Most personnel believe A27B is still under decommission review. They won't question movement into the wing. They rarely question anything. Anything they're told has already been concluded. I imagine some of you will say this is unethical, uncontrolled, dangerous. Those people would be correct in the narrowest sense of the word, but they would also be irrelevant to the outcome, because the outcome is no longer theoretical. It's already in motion. Drusilla is here, and the system has begun, and the Crucible will ensure it does not stop halfway. I should note, there is something unusual in her baseline readings. Not mutation, not an anomaly, more like resistance, as if something in her is already negotiating with the process. That is unexpected, and therefore useful.